Court has expressed its concerns over the centre's delay in approving the appointment of judges as recommended by the collegium. The Apex Court has noted that nothing can prevent appointments reiterated by the collegium and has asked the centre to clarify on the delay. Ashmit joins us now with the details. Ashmit, take us through the Supreme Court's latest observations. This is, of course, a matter that has been going back and forth for a while.
Indeed, and Justice A.K. Kaul making his position quite clear on the matter that he is not happy with the fact that the centre, in fact, has chosen to send back 22 names back to the SC Collegium for reconsideration. Now, the aspect that he took exception to is that these 22 names which have been sent back include names that have been reiterated not once but twice by the Supreme Court Collegium. Now, that is something that the Supreme Court said is not something that the centre can, in fact, pick and choose on. In fact, the Supreme Court said that the centre, it seems, is trying to pick laws which it can, in fact, work with and which it won't work with. And that is something that is simply not acceptable to the Apex Court. That's only part one of the story. The other half is the Supreme Court also, in fact, took exception to the fact that even in matters of transfer of judges, where the centre has a very limited role in terms of vetting the decisions taken by the Supreme Court Collegium, even their delays are being caused. Now, that, the Supreme Court observed, is merely an administrative issue. The centre has absolutely no role over there, and that there is no question as to why centre is taking time beyond the prescribed timelines. And speaking of the timelines, that is one thing that, in fact, the Apex Court expressed to the Attorney General, that that the Supreme Court hopes for his personal intervention in resolution of the matter so that centre complies with the prescribed timelines. The matter has now been referred for further hearing to February 3rd.
Now, the Supreme Court has transferred to itself all petitions seeking legal recognition of same-sex marriage. These pleas were pending in the High Courts of Delhi, Kerala and Gujarat. The Apex Court has said that petitioners who can't travel to Delhi can make submissions and appear for the hearings virtually. The petitions will be heard by the top